Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Merkakwadash. This is my y&ymission. I like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. y&ymission teaches the 100% truth, like doctrine as GMS, Great Millstone. I just want to bring out this video and some scriptures, basically on the northern tribes still partying, still getting rounded up, okay, and still getting basically persecuted and chased out of Babylon the Great, okay, moved out of Babylon the Great, okay. They're not hearkening to the prophets. They're not hearkening to the times, and they're not in the spirit of Yahweh, okay. They're not grasping the spirit. So I'm gonna bring this video out, okay, and then.
And thank you for joining us. First at 6, new details on Operation Last Stand, a months-long investigation that led to at least 80 arrests near Somerville yesterday.
The Charleston County Sheriff's Office, SLED, and Homeland Security investigations shut down the Alamo nightclub off Highway 78, a place they call home to repeated dangerous and illegal activity.
And our Claire Weber joins us now live from that scene this evening of the sting operation with more details on how this all unfolded. Claire?
Katie, Tessa, officials say there were more than 200 people at this nightclub early Sunday morning for what they call a, quote, cartel after party. Now, one person who was here tells me they had no idea this was an illegal establishment. Still today, all you'll find are closed signs and locked doors.
Hands up! If you're involved in illegal activity in Charleston County, I can assure you there's no place to hide.
A nearly 8-month-long operation coming to a head Sunday at the Alamo nightclub. Sheriff Carl Ritchie says what started as a history of noise complaints soon became much bigger.
We started noticing the assaults occurring in the parking lot, maybe some of the different illegal activity that was going on that caused us to take a deeper look.
Around 3 a.m. Sunday, nearly 200 local, state, and federal officials served 116 arrest warrants to a total of 80 people. Homeland Security says more than 66 people arrested are in the U.S. illegally, some facing criminal charges.
This operation was not only about immigration enforcement, it was also about restoring order, removing threats from our streets, and ensuring the safety and well-being of Charleston area residents.
One resident as young as 13. Officials say 10 underage people were removed from the establishment. A missing juvenile was found during the club raid, and possible trafficking victims are now receiving support from the appropriate agencies.
This speaks to the deeply troubling conditions at this location.
The multi-agency operation also recovering firearms, cocaine, large sums of currency, and other unknown substances, something SLED says is only possible by working together at every level.
We will continue to do that, and there will be more operations like this as we continue to work to bring justice to those who have been victimized and to also bring those to justice.
At least 2 people arrested are reportedly tied to the Los Zetas and Tren de Aragua gangs, and one now in custody is wanted for murder in Honduras. Governor Henry McMaster blaming past federal policy.
This is what we are getting as a result of the lack of enforcement and the non-enforcement of the laws under the Biden administration.
While still praising state and local efforts to shut it down.
We got the right team to do it. And you're looking at that team right now.
Sheriff Ritchie says the Alamo is closed for good and facing multiple county code violations. The investigation is still ongoing, and officials expect more details to come from this in the future. Working for you live in Charleston County, Claire Weber, News 4.
Okay, so as you can see, Northern Tribe is pretty stupid. Okay, they got underage people in these parties. Okay, you got cartel gang members. Okay, you got murderers. Okay, you got people that have been missing. Okay, they out here, Northern Tribe, you so-called Latinos, Hispanics, and Native Americans out here wilding out totally at the end of days. At least the Southern Tribe know and can sense, okay, and kind of see. They have a zeal, but they don't have the knowledge and wisdom of this truth, but they can kind of see, and they're warning on different levels and concern. But the Northern Tribe is the last to the party, okay? and they're going to be the first ones up out of here. The Southern tribe, they're going to come for you too. So-called blacks and Negroes, okay? You Jamaicans and Haitians, okay? And you so-called African Americans, you Southern tribe Israelites, they're going to come for you too. But the Northern tribe is out here just being very hot. They're being very careless and being very stupid, okay? So let's get into it, all right? Sottish is an archaic word that has two main meanings, either foolish or stupid, okay? So, like I said, fools, folly, and foolishness. When I did the video a month or two ago, I said basically in that video, being a fool, folly, and foolishness is going to get you killed, get you judged, okay, in this time. And I did a video on you Jakes, okay, you Northern tribes, specifically in this time, Latinos, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You guys are partying too much. You're too hot. You're making it hot for everybody. Okay, still going to these construction sites, and they running y'all off the construction sites. Okay, and then you're not there. You partying. They busting in on your parties, and stupid shit. Okay, so describe someone who is dull. Okay, right. Northern tribe is dull, senseless. Okay, or has a lack of understanding. Right, they have a lack of understanding, often due to effects of alcohol. Where are these parties? You got roofs caving in on the Northern tribe. They tried to have a sailor send away in New York. That was a bust. People got killed in that. Okay, all these nightclubs and different places in Babylon the Great are getting raided. Okay, alcohol, is involved. You in there with missing people and all types of wild ass weirdo shit. Okay, Northern tribe is silly. They stupid. The meaning of sottish is resembling a snot, drunken, okay, dollish, stupid, okay, stupefied, okay, yeah, you drink. You guys play around too much. Right now is not the time to be doing that. The Lord is not dealing with that shit, okay? So the Northern tribe is up. They getting their ass kicked and handed to them now because they was the last of the party. They come to America and they think or Babylon the Great, they thought they made it, okay? And put themselves, align themselves with the Northern tribe and the Southern tribe's enemy, which is Esau. They decided to align themselves with them by voting for Trump and different things like that, alienating themselves from the Southern tribe. Okay, so now they're getting their nigga wake-up call, okay? Okay, don't matter if they gang members, ex-gang members, whatever, human traffickers or whatever. Esau's coming in like a flood on the Northern tribe. Jeremiah 4:22, for my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. Right. They don't have no understanding. This truth has went out to all four corners of the world, okay, in all different languages, especially Spanish, okay? And there's no excuse for you all to be still partying, hanging out, playing around, doing what you want to do, okay? They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge, right? Northern tribe and Southern tribe, but particularly in this instance, Northern tribe, you got you in there with minors, missing people, you got murderers running around, playing around, you got human trafficking and prostitution going on. Okay, this was what Esau is charging y'all with, okay? Bringing you up on charges, okay? And motherfuckers not even supposed to be in the country, okay? All coming together so you can get caught, okay? That's the spirit of the Lord, though, setting you guys up to fail, okay? They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge, right? That's Santa Maria bullshit, that Jesus Christus bullshit, okay? All those idols, okay, you guys worship, you Northern, okay, tribes worship, okay? It's not going to save you, okay? You guys got way more idols than the Southern tribe, all right? That's why you guys are getting rounded up right now, okay? And don't worry, it's going to happen to the Southern tribe too, all right? Hosea 4:6, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, okay? Right. Because you all are rejecting the knowledge, okay? And you all are getting the truth too. You're getting it in the different languages, in the Spanish languages and the Caribbean languages and stuff. But you're ignoring it. You're rejecting it, okay? Everybody has this phone. Nobody has no excuse, okay? Everybody has this phone, and nobody has no excuse. These phones, all right? Okay. Okay, so the Most High is not dealing with this bullshit no more. And y'all think that you have arrived, you made it, okay? Okay, the Southern tribe and the Northern tribe, okay, in the past, have put this land in built it up and whatnot, okay, with the supervision of the Edomites, okay. But right now, it's just been being maintained since the 60s, okay, in the 70s, all right. And you guys are acting like this is the best thing that this is the best thing for you to be here in this country, and it's actually the worst Northern tribe, okay. You come in by the boatloads, and now you getting kicked right back out. Stupid. Isaiah 1:3, okay. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib, but Israel doeth not know. My people doeth not consider. Right. They don't even know. Israel, okay. Northern tribe, they do not even know. Israel is it's a people before a place, Southern and Northern tribe, but particularly the Israel Northern tribe, you do not know, okay? My people do not consider, okay? So this is why you all are getting booted up out of here and raided on real quick. Esau is softening both tribes up by attacking the Northern tribe, okay? Because you all have alienated yourself from your power and for the rest of your people, your nation, okay? And you thought that you have arrived. You're getting your wake-up call right now. So now, everybody else is just watching, all right? You guys do too much, okay? Isaiah 1:4, sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, okay? You heard of gang members and all types of wild-ass shit going on, human trafficking charges, children that are corrupters, right? Bringing young children in there that didn't have to be in there, 13-year-olds and stuff, corrupting the youth, okay? They have forsaken Yahweh, right? They have forsaken him, okay? They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. So you all pissed the Most High off, okay? In this instance, particularly, we know the 2/3 and the heathen all together, okay, have pissed the Most High off. But in this particular instance, it's the Northern tribe, so-called Latinos, Hispanics, okay, Native Americans, okay? You pissing the Most High off. This is why you can't go nowhere. You can't go to work, and you can't play. You can't party, okay? The mirth is gone. He's bringing down the daughters of music, okay? The Holy One of Israel into anger. You pissed Yahweh off. They are gone away backward, okay? Right. So, these people don't listen, okay? The truth has went out, okay? They have no excuse, okay? It's the apostles and elders of Great Millstone all the way down have put this truth out for years, okay? It's in different languages, okay, in different countries, okay? And you all, especially here in Babylon, you should be able to check the temperature. It's not playtime, it's not party time. I keep doing videos on the Northern tribe, and they just keep getting worse and worse every video I do. Keep clueless, okay? Sottish, stupid, okay? Stupefied at this point. Okay, judgments, okay, Proverbs 19:29, judgments are prepared for scorners and stripes for the back of fools. So I just wanted to bring this out, okay? Fools, folly, and foolishness will get you killed, okay, and judged in these times, all right? And, being sottish, a stupid person, okay? Especially, I'm talking to the tribes, Northern and Southern tribes. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans and Hispanics, okay? Okay? You're being judged, okay? Judgments are prepared for scorners, okay? And stripes for the back of fools. That's you 2/3, okay? So with that, I'd like to say all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakak Radash. Shalom.